Wow, a Creations World episode on a Friday. That doesn't really happen anymore. Specifically just on any day that isn't Monday at this point. Which, by the way, you thought that was crazy? Yeah, let's just say there's going to be 2 episodes on this very day. This is going to replace the look back video for the night, even though I clearly said that we were going to be doing Clearly Written Music Jam. Look back. I think I'm going to postpone that to another time because I was not prepared. And no, not the next episode. I actually got the rest of the month planned. And it has nothing to do with that. So we're going to do that at another time because I was solely not prepared. Let's go to Legomaster627's Creations, which the last time I asked it was 4th of July, meaning the 4th of July party is still live. Which means yours truly has to still clean it up. I'll be back. Thankfully though, the majority of this can just be taken out with water anyway, so yeah. This shouldn't take long at all. You'll notice the time difference down there. Alright, it is gone. So, yeah, you probably can see it didn't really take that much time compared to it. Regardless, yeah, it's gone. So, in this episode of Legomaster627's Creations, we're not starting the summer project yet, but in the next episode. By the way, I do actually want to inform you about something while we do today's creation. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Well, first, we just gotta make our way to the water park. Which, well, what do you know? We're already here. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, we're gonna be expanding this as if it isn't already big enough. I'm not gonna lie, I only had just thought of this like right before recording this video. I'm not joking. I literally thought of this literally right before recording this entire video. I'm not even kidding. Before this video, I never thought of doing this. But you know what? If this wave pool isn't already big enough, let's make it bigger. Also, this section right here is not even being used at all. So this is the perfect chance. Now you're probably thinking, why didn't I do it back when I first created it in the first place? Number 1, I didn't know, I wasn't even thinking about doing that back then. This was back in 2021, so I thought I'd just remind you all. Yes, there will be extra palm trees added to this, so don't worry. In fact, there will ironically be one right here. So that's cool. So, yep, goodbye to this because, yep, it's going away. Yep, it's going away. And by that, we will have to redirect to a new place to put the stairs. So I will do that off camera on my own time. Yeah, I will obviously do that off camera on my own time. Because obviously, that honestly could just be an off camera project. Now, why couldn't this be an off camera project? Well, I have to do something to fill in an extra episode. Apparently, I did have to, apparently we do have to catch up again after all. Looks like we weren't done catching up on episodes, apparently. You know why? Because I still realize I still want to hit 200 on the day we have the anniversary of this world. And I realize we are kind of getting a little too close to not start catching up now. So, yeah. Now, I did say I was supposed to tell you something while we were doing this. So, perfect timing. Perfect time for you guys to watch me do this in the background and chat at the same time. Because that actually is ironically what happens a lot in this series. Anyway, let me actually get down to the point. Oh, that's not supposed to be like that. Anyway, let's get down to the point. So, I have kind of changed plans for the summer project. No, don't worry, don't worry. All of them are the same. I just shuffled them around differently. You see, the Melon Paradise is actually going to take a bit longer than usual, so let that be the summer project of the year, and then have the other ones such as the 2014 Village that I made and the 2015 Desert Village the Sand Village be taking place later in the year, specifically September and October, respectively. So throughout the entire fall, you'll be seeing that. So, why did I do this? And by the way, I had literally just thought of doing this, literally not long before filming this video, like a few hours before filming this video, respectively. There we go. But, yeah. So I thought of doing that because it just, honestly, again, Melon Paradise is going to take a bit of time to make. So I want to dedicate that as a summer project at this point. Because as it stands, that's practically what it's going to be at this point. So, that's exactly my point. So, the next episode, which is going to be actually right after this, we are going to start that madness. Literally. I'm not kidding. We are literally going to be starting that madness in the next episode. And then it's going to go throughout the next few weeks. Actually, the last episode for it is going to be on August 14th. So we're going to start it off on, of course, July 14th. Now, if I did this on the right day, this would have been July 10th. Which, regardless, means I would have filmed 2 on that day. But I didn't think about me doing this extra episode now until then. So, yeah. Alright, so you're in luck. We're actually almost done. So I'm just keeping the chat going while doing this. But, back to the point. So I'm going to be doing the, the little free building village with the hotel, the lodge and workplace. That's going to be all done in... oh, come on! Don't worry, I can respond him. Actually, that's a her, actually. Yeah, I can just respond with her at any time. I can respond to her at any time. That is also something I'm going to do off camera. Hopefully before the next episode. Anyway. Alright. But yeah, I was not kidding. This is not actually going to take much longer. Because, alright, we're actually getting up to the end. But, again, back to my point. So, for the July 14th, the second July 14th episode, the, oh, that's not how it's supposed to go. But for the second July 14th episode, the July 17th, July 24th, July 31st, that episode as well. Those will all be based off of the Melon Paradise. Now, originally all of these would have been based off of the Sand Village, as I previously announced in Summer Announcements 2023. But yeah, you can clearly see those have changed plans now. And yeah, so those were kind of last minute changes. But you know what? It may work out because I'm going to be frankly honest with all of you here. I am... Look, I'm not even kidding. I am going to be completely honest with all of you here. Some of the weeks for episodes I did not have planned for a good while. So maybe this might actually work in my favor where I have respective episodes that I didn't originally have planned, already planned out, now. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point, but, you know, you guys may get the idea. Hold on, I'm just making sure real quick, just to make sure I don't frick this up. Hopefully I don't, because that would suck a lot. But regardless, that's pretty cool. Let me just get this over with. But, yeah, that's the idea behind all this. This was literally a last-minute decision many hours before filming this video. So, yeah. I know, it's crazy. The fact that that's true is insane. Yep, the fact that I changed it. But you know, the Melon Paradise honestly makes way more sense for the summer project. Now, there was originally going to be 3 summer projects throughout this whole summer. As you can clearly tell, you probably can see where that went. Whereas that, I think, would have been a little too difficult on myself. So instead, I shortened it down to 1. And I'm not going to lie, that actually probably would have been extremely difficult. So I'm glad I got a little bit smarter and took it out at just the right timing, because it just makes more sense to just do 1. 1 is easier than 3. And I'm not going to lie, these were all extremely big projects anyway. It makes more sense to just spread them across the year. It's serious. It just makes way more sense to just spread them across the year instead of just doing them all in the span of like 3 months. So, hold on. Give me just 1 second. This is not working. Okay, so I think I saw what the problem was here. So, apparently speaking, we were supposed to do this. There we go. That's why things didn't really look right. And see, then we can do this. There we go. See, now it looks way more, you know, it looks way better compared to earlier. God dang it! That's the exact same thing. You know, I just realized, this actually works out perfectly, because if you see the angle of this, you'll notice that it's 2 blocks there, and it's 2 blocks there. Holy frick, we actually nailed it. Now I just gotta fix all of this. Okay, guys, I think I have fixed it up. Let me just wait for Whiskers to move out of the way real quick, because I need him to move out of the way so I can place the block. And that is how it's actually supposed to look. You see? You see how that's supposed to look? Well, I got it right, guys. Now, let's hope I don't frick this up. I sure ain't. Let's go. Okay, now I kind of did. But it won't matter in a second. Yep, in a second it won't even matter. But, yep, we're actually practically done with this whole thing already. Okay, maybe a little too close. Right, I was doing it on the wrong angle. I can explain why. But, yeah. So now that I explained all of that to you, and good news, we're actually nearing the end of this thing. Holy frick, we frickin' did it! Now, let me just unbury all of this real quick. Actually, we actually can't do that, because I later realized that, yeah, that exists. So never mind. But I can confirm that it is finished. That's, I think, looks way better. Because first off, now all of this space is now being used. And as promised, let me just put the little sun thing back. I know I didn't technically say I promised I would do that. But it's technically there in tribute of the actual creation. Now granted though, this is something we did 2 years ago. In 2021. So I'm adding the sun back. Because why not? It's meant to be there anyway. All that being said, that is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode, immediately after this, for the start of our official summer project for 2023. See you then.